Everybody, did I start actually? Yeah, I did.
It
Okay,
says
we're
you're
we're
still
good.
posting for me, but
Oh, you'll have to refresh.
yeah, I'm refreshing it now.
Yeah, because on my Twitch it is, but because that's just how it is. Welcome everybody, AD2L. Week 1 or 2 content. Like, was last week's week 0? I feel this is kind of week 2 because it's second weekend. We might not know the results of even all week 1 games for intermediate and stuff, but I don't know. What do you think, Harb? Harb's with me, guys.
Hello, hello. I mean, there are a lot of interesting things that happened in week 1, and still games to be played. Still some stuff that needs to be figured out in terms of like where teams are actually at. But I think overall, week 1 was good. So
Yeah, everybody played their games in contenders, so that had a game, so that's going to be huge. Um, I guess we will. I guess I'll just kind of go down. Harb is quiet. Harb is a quiet guy. To be
hello.
fair, I could turn you up too, Harb. How do
Is
I
this
turn you up
better?
here?
Oh my god, I need to turn you down now, though.
Okay, how's Harb?
Uh,
I turn him
hello,
up.
hello, hi.
We'll wait for them. We'll wait to see what they think.
I can start screaming. I just don't want to. I only really scream though when I get tilted in games.
Uh, I think you're louder, Harb. So they said perfect. I'm a loud person. I am a loud person. Harb is a quiet person. He's also known as
Well,
Bronchitis Boy.
okay. I'm both loud and quiet. I am quiet when I want to be, and I'm loud when I want to be.
Did everybody get that? Dude, I even have my voice turned down. And
And I'm still quiet.
well, no, you're louder. No, you're. I'm
Okay.
looking at the green bars. We're good.
Okay.
Professional
Okay.
setup. Look at this stream, dude. Harb, do you like the picture I chose for you? I type in Harbinger, and that's what came up.
Beautiful picture.
Yeah, I thought he looked like a beautiful man, trying to encompass a guy that might have had bronchitis once in his life. So we'll start season 27 contender week 2. That's what we're going to call it eventually, the name. Let's just get to it. Where the hell is my display capture? There we go. There we
Yikes.
go. Um,
Big yikes.
do we care about Division 2? Should we? I think we should a little bit,
Just
for
do it. Give him some respect.
Okay, we'll start with Division 2. We'll go to Division 1. Then we'll go to Intermediate for a few minutes because I think Division 1 is spicy. Okay, Division 2. Fireman actually was playing against a Division 2 team. Mr. Juke Boy was facing the Instigators. And I want everybody to remind themselves here that Mr. Juke Boy over here was ranked 9th. Instigators was ranked 9th, 13th. So there was an advantage to Mr. Juke Boy by the standings, but Mr. Juke Boy was a Division 1 team. Uh, Harb, without watching the matches and everything, what do you think? Do you think Mr. Juke Boy is a better team than 9th, or, what did you think about these two?
Um, I think it's too early to say, but the fact that you did 2-0 Instigators, a bunch of people that have been playing forever, especially with the fact that your team is more or less just having fun. Um, like you just made it to have fun in the league. I think 9th is still probably about where you should be. Uh, probably want to see how you do against better competition first before I say anything else.
Well, Mr. Juke Boy is facing Red 5 this week, so that's going to be telling. I think Red 5
That'll be
is
very telling.
top 3 team in the league, top 2, number 2 in my opinion. But uh, next one we'll talk about Extra Lives versus Yes. Do you know anything about these two teams?
I know that Yes has a bunch of Guardians on their team, and that Extra Lives I know a few of the people on Extra Lives, and
Yeah.
I've played with them before. So I'm not surprised at all the Extra Lives 2 ODS.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes was the team that refused to sign up actually for Archon League and went straight into
For some reason,
contender as
which
Guardians, and I don't hate them.
doesn't make sense to me.
You know, I was like, really? Why wouldn't you want to play in that league with these guys? You know what I mean?
It's worse than me playing intermediate last season as a legend. Um, than on like in my opinion, like the rank discrepancy between them and contender than it was between me and intermediate.
They did
Because
not
I
post
don't
their lobby
f-
properly.
nope,
No.
they did not.
Extra Lives best Division 2 team. I probably actually. I think they could be a Division 1 team potentially. You know, Mr. Juke Boy, a lot of haters. We'll see where the rating is. Honestly, a big tell will be the Red 5 and see if Mr. Juke Boy belongs in Division 1 or not. Lemon Snow Cones versus the Mittenses. Is that how you say?
Mittenses is what
So,
I say.
so we said it's the same. So I'm a big Lemon Snow Cones fan. There was one season they played really well. They tied 1-1. I did not click at all this series. No preparation. Um, these two have been staples in AD2L for a while now, playing a lot of Dota and AD2L.
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm looking at this. Timbers does it OD just maybe this is just too much range. I'm just looking at game one draft too much, but I'm kind of like I wonder what happened this game for the Minenses
yeah.
to lose,
I am very interested to see how OD only managed to draw mid against an Ember
and then they won
and
every
wasn't
other
able to
lane.
carry the game.
I need to know. I actually wonder if they just got completely charged. Look at this lineup. This is I'm gonna just run at you lineup, and this is a team that we want you to run at us, and we're gonna kill you before you get to us lineup. Like
Yeah,
this is very, but I feel like this is a game OD should take over. So I kind of he
I
has a
mean,
lot of kills.
I guess they just lost it because they didn't have that frontliner. Like they had a sniper carry,
Hmm.
um, which I don't think is that good. So, I mean, it is what it is. Kind of interesting though.
Yeah, I don't
But I
know.
wouldn't say it's surprising of a 1-1.
No,
They're
I
they're
think
about equal skills, so
yeah, I had him. If we look at my, uh, this is my tier list. You know, we had an A tier, B tier. Both teams weren't signed up yet,
yeah,
I think, but I think I would have had them in that kind of C/B kind of area. You know, there. But I think Div 2's its own thing. I don't even think we should be talking about Div 1, Div 2, like, you know, just separate them. But
mm-hmm.
I can understand keeping kind of together. I think there's a couple good Div 2 teams. You know, I think Lemon Snow Cones, though, winning, uh, yeah, they won game one with a horrendous draft, you know.
Yeah.
Somehow that's
I
that's
mean,
good stuff, but what about this game too at 35 minutes 40-32? uh
yeah, it just looks like the Mittenses want to fight and then just took off from there. Like they team wiped them and it just snowballed from there.
yeah, it's huh kind of interesting. Yeah, looks like so 1-1. No, not bad. That's not terrible. No, I don't think anybody could kind of like complain about that result. 1-1 would have been mine. Do we have any other teams that were in Division Two playing? Savage Sabers versus
Yeah.
Petting Zoo. So Savage Sabers is a team that was made for fun as well. I'm not Division Two. Savage Sabers faced Petting Zoo Rejects because they wanted a game as well. This was scheduled before my team officially had 5 people. Or actually, I think I had 5 people, but Seth didn't respond until after. But it doesn't matter. Um, Petting Zoo Rejects, I had as like top one of the teams that Division One. They have potential. They're the 4-5 slot. Savage Sabers took a game off of them. Harb, what
I'm
do you
willing
think?
to bet. I'm willing to bet that Petting Zoo kind of underestimated Sabres, and it cost them a game or
Okay.
two. Um. Also, they just got their draft was so weird. Game one, it it doesn't make any sense.
Do people not use tickets?
No, it's on there.
Is it?
They had a hard carry Tusk.
Am I just blind? Because sometimes I am.
Yeah, yes, you are blind.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know. I'm looking for petting zoo, so I don't see the. What
Yeah,
what
no.
team are you,
So
Panda Express?
what?
Oh, the guy's chatting. We'll continue. Harb, continue. We'll find out what his team is.
Okay. Yeah,
Game
so they
game
just
one.
went hard. Petting Zoo just lost off of the draft, like straight up. Like they had a hard carry Dusk, and then their offlane was a Viper Tiny combo, which is okay. It's not great, but they I don't understand. It looks like they also just straight up threw the game too. Like they had a lead, and then 27 minutes into the game,
Yeah.
and just started going downhill. It looks like they just didn't end it fast enough for the most part.
See, I'm looking at this game, and my issue is you're taking Io, and nothing wrong with Io, but then you don't have like a hero that pairs up with Io, and you're like, yeah, now we got you with the Io. Like, if you dedicate yourself to Io Tiny, or
No.
don't like, and I don't think Tiny even needs Io anymore. Like,
Okay.
don't pick this hero, or pick a better carry, right?
Okay. If you're playing IO,
Yeah,
public service announcement, do not go boots. First item. Like this is like boots are like your like third or fourth item. Get your mech, get like team items before you get boots.
were you clicking on items and stuff? Oh, items and
He
stuff.
got boots first. He
Oh
went
yeah.
wand, bottle, and then boots.
Ah yeah,
And
don't go
then mech.
boots.
You don't need boots on IO. You get the same movement speed as the hero that you're tethered to. There's no reason to go boots.
Oh,
Please.
wait. Oh, Panda thinks Panda, listen. You're on unknown. This isn't intermediate, this is contender. We might do a quick thing about intermediate, but we're talking about Div 2 contender. Okay, this is game one. Honestly, I don't like this draft, Petting Zoo. Petting Zoo, honestly, probably
It's a
just
bad
said we
draft.
want whatever we want because we're gonna win, and then they got flanked by these guys. So Savage Sabers, they could be good.
Oh,
Potential.
yeah.
We'll have to see
Um,
really for like their future. This is another 35-minute game. Petting Zoo wins
I still don't.
38-13.
I still don't like Petting Zoo's draft. It looks like they just outplayed Savage Sabers. Like, I mean, the drafts from both sides are kind of meh. I think you need Io right now to pair with the Gyro. He's just too weak at the moment. Offlane Gyro
Oh,
as
you're talking
well.
about Savage Sabers. Savage Sabers is on the top now.
Yeah.
So yeah, they didn't. I don't think you exactly, but yeah, I'd recommend Iowa. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
They kind of got ran over.
Gyro's just. Yeah. After they got team
Yeah.
wiped at 17 minutes into the game,
Yeah,
18 minutes into the game.
I think this is just kind of slightly better for them. I think they drafted better too on Petting Zoo, where they're not just drafting Io and Tinker and just having a good time. You know what, Petting Zoo, you deserve to 1-1, but game two they made up for it by stepping up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to results. Well, Mary Todd Lincoln versus the results oriented thinkers. Mary Todd Lincoln, MTL, what a team! They're in Division One, and the results oriented thinkers. They get 2-0'd. I'm not really surprised. I think Mary Todd Lincoln's kind of one of those teams that would be bottom Div 1, top Div 2, no flame. I think there's a couple teams like Fellowship of the Ping, Mr. Juke Boy that are kind of in that range where they do really well in Div 2 but lose in Div 1 against the better teams. Harb?
Yeah, sorry,
No,
I
no
was just
worries.
looking at their draft,
Okay.
and it's very strange to me. There's no hard carry on Mary Todd Lincoln. They went a Viper hard carry.
Okay. We saw that in the other game. Results aren't. I mean, Petting Zoo did that.
I don't understand why teams do this. Like you're putting yourself on such a hard, like such a short timer, to end the game. It's just not good.
Okay, hear me out though. Putting yourself on that timer. Sometimes you sneak in there early and you just win the game and you dumpster them. I think putting yourself on a time is okay.
Yeah, but if you're putting yourself on a timer against a team that you've never faced before, I feel like it's a very difficult thing to do.
This game one was close though.
Yeah, it was close. And
Ye-
then game two, it looks like results oriented thinkers just dragged it on.
Yeah. Yeah, game 2, 45-14. Well, they have a Wraith King, and Wraith King's good against Void, and Necro's there. I could see them losing this game. You could even see some. Okay, Wraith King AC first item. We're gonna have to talk to Subwoofer because I clicked his one and listen.
This is
I'm a carry
no
player, but this is not the build for safe lane anymore.
That's
Like
not the build
I
for
guess
Wraith King
I
right
guess
now
Wind
anyway
Ranger
as
was
well.
their carry, but this is chat with me. Chat with me, dude. There's two builds. You could go the Maelstrom or Radiance still. Like the Radiance isn't as good, but you could go it. I don't care, Harb. I don't care if it's not as good. You could go it. It's better than that.
Right now, I think so. If you're gonna pick Viper as your safe laner, you need to have your mid play something like an Alchemist or whatever that can just carry the game on his own.
Dude, if you're Viper, just go the Maelstrom build.
But
And
yeah,
just go like pew 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 pew.
You have to go. I think right now the build's going go Dragonlance into Maelstrom into Hurricane Pike into something like either BKB or finish your Mjolnir. But his items are just all over the place. He started with a magic build, and then he tried to switch over the physical build by going Hurricane Pike. Like I don't really get it.
Yeah, I think this guy was thinking of the old Viper with the arcane boots and Rod of Atos type deal. You know, this is not how you play Viper anymore.
I mean, he maxed the right things first.
Did he?
Yeah.
What? He's maxing Q first, but
yeah, his skill build is the correct one, but
okay, stuff isn't adding up.
This does not make sense. Subwoofer, we need a conversation about your item build.
We just need a conversation. No flame.
No, dude, I'm thrown in flame there. This build is whack.
Okay, well, there you go. Result oriented thinkers getting a 2-0 there. The last team to talk about is Drugs and Dota and Digital Habitats Pro. two
Oh,
two of
I
the
saw
top
parts of these games.
teams. I watched a little. Two of the top teams, in my opinion, in contender. Top three. I had a top three. Two of these teams and one team just 2-0'd them. Drags and Dota. Are they the team to beat in contender? Now, I will be fair. We got to mention this. Game two. What happened in game two? Harb, do you know there was a pick that happened?
Oh, I need to pull up the game again because my mind is a little foggy on it. I know game one was a little whack in terms of how it went. It was very awkward overall, I feel. Here, let me pull it up real quick. Where are they?
I almost feel like I need to watch game one to see exactly what happened.
Game one was a stomp.
Yeah, I
It
just need to
wasn't even
see.
close.
I just don't understand. I just need
So
to see and
game one,
understand.
basically, they just let Light free farm on his Dusa, and they never had anything to kill the Dusa. Razor Gam was laning his Razor against Dylan, so Dylan didn't really have a lane all that much. And then just overall, it was there's just so many I feel miscommunications on the side of Sprout in terms of how they wanted to play the game, and then the draft was just very awkward. They didn't really have anything to deal with this uber carry of the Dusa. But I will say this: Light's build was very interesting, going for, I believe it was Ag's second item. No, he went Mask of Madness, Ag's MKB. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to mention
Which
something
is
quickly here. Dylan saying they didn't ban Razor. And you know what? Fine. I was thinking, okay, they didn't ban Razor first phase, and you just took it right away, and they 10th picked it. So I look at the draft, and I see Razor didn't get picked till 21st round. What happened to those 3 bans? I don't know.
yeah. So
I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
That just feels bad.
banning the TA is also very strange when you
Mm-hmm.
have a life stealer and a Beastmaster on your team, because TA hates playing against those heroes.
I think they're thinking safely. Well, no, dude, I'd play against those heroes.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I think it sucks.
Dude, you think? Dude, TA could poop on Lifestealer, man.
Yeah, but honestly, if I were the life stealer, I would have just gone the Radiance build
And
tanked up and then just kill her over and over again.
They banned TA, I think, because they wanted the mid-range ranger.
That too, yeah. TA does shit on the wind.
And I think TA also fits. Medusa's been going the safe lane, Harb, okay? TA would add that pressure in the early game. You know, like so Medusa can farm. So if the game is going like not a stompy, you have your TA kind of backing up your team. Lets you do Roshan with your Winter Wyvern. I mean, not Vengeful Spirit. It lets you take objectives while your Medusa's AFK farming. So I actually kind of understand this TA ban. What I don't understand is how Razor
gets
is
to the very last.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, fine, if you want to face Razor, you face Razor. But if you're not banning this hero against your first pick lifestealer, what are you doing even?
Yeah, that is very true.
I don't know. You know, this game one. Game two, they had a bounty hunter middle. Now, I watched some. I watched. This was a long match. This bounty hunter was not meant to be a bounty hunter. This was an accidental click.
I agree with that. Bounty hunter is not a hero at the moment.
Well, there was another bounty hunter in another game.
Yeah,
but I think that team lost.
Yeah, also the fact that this is a terrible bounty hunter game with Spirit Breaker, Lone Druid. Like, you can't do anything against those 2 heroes. You're just gonna die over and over again.
I watched Light just sit in base, and the bear was an unstoppable monster.
Yep.
It was a good game. Like, what do you do to this bear? I don't know what these guys do to the bear.
You don't do anything to the bear.
Yeah, you don't. You do nothing to the bear. So I don't know. I'm not saying Light isn't a good Lone Druid player, but you know, if I think I could do stuff with the bear this game as well.
So one interesting thing about D&D that I have just learned recently as well. Apparently, Light has left the team.
Oh wait, he officially left. The hell?
Allegedly.
Well,
That is
Gampro
what
came
I've
in.
been. That is what I've been told. That Light has left the team. It was after a scrim, because he takes all the games super seriously and all that. And apparently he got. I mean, I won't go into it too much, but yeah, apparently he got mad at Arno or whatever, and then left the team. So
I don't
yeah.
think he's actually leaving the team, but we won't know until their
Again,
game.
this is what I've been told.
Speculation.
So
Interesting. We'll find out.
yeah.
And that was week 1. So we have 3 teams, 2-0, well 4 teams. So we got Division 1, 2-2-2, 3 1s, 2 zeros, and then Division 2 is 2-1-1, 1-0-0-0. And Play Hard is still kind of still
So
there.
from what I believe they're either a European or South American team, and I think Seth is refunding them. Like he is
Okay, yeah.
Locked and intermediate, because Locked is a European team, and if they were playing in AD2L, they'd be playing at 4 a.m., which obviously is not ideal for them. So
we were gonna do quickly week 2 schedule. We're just gonna talk about who we think will win. I'm not. Should I write these down so I can glance at them?
your choice.
Oh man, I tell you what. Games contender. You know, I'm not even gonna write the. Oh wait, no. Okay, Extra Lives, Savage Sabers.
1-1.
1-1.
Yep.
We'll put mine first. I think it's gonna be it. Wait. Who's I'm gonna put 2-0 Sabers. You think it's gonna be a 1-1? I'm gonna put you on the right side. And I'll just I'll put Harb. No, I'll put Bronchitis Boy. Lemon Snow Cones versus Yes. I
2-0.
think I hate to say this, yes, but
2-0 Lemon Snow Guns.
2-0. Sorry, yes. There you go. We're not even fixing spelling mistakes. TVS. Oh, this is Division 2 first, dude. Are they just better than us? Question mark?
I have no idea who's on TVS Rogue. Let me look.
TVS Rogue.
I don't know anybody on that team.
Okay, I actually know some stuff, so they didn't get to play last week. This is a fun stack. Fun fact, they have an intermediate season 25 champion on this team. And Venmo, Vendance.
Dang.
Yeah, they have an intermediate champion. He was on Cosmics.
How far did he fall in rank?
Well, he was always actually a Crusader. We played with the Crusader Pause 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Google his Phoenix. Really good, by the way. I really good. But I know a couple of these guys.
Away their strats.
No, I'm not. He'll never play Phoenix ever again in his life. But he has some good players. Like I'm actually like I think they should be actually a Division 1 team. Like they have some actually good players on their team. Like I think they CO is a Legend 4, Legend 5, and I think Cheese is a low legend if I'm remembering properly. So they might be Division 1 team. So they could be top. They are facing the Minenses though, but they've never played. They play a lot of like pubs together. I don't know.
I'm gonna just go 1-1 to be safe, since I've never seen them play.
I'm gonna go 2-0 for Venmo, and you'll go 1-1 because you know I need to stir it up, dude. Honestly, I think Extra Lives can actually win 2-0 as well, like Bubba said, but I'm going to go against the grain, and when Savage Sabers does go 2-0, everybody's going to tell me I'm a genius. You miss 100 shots that you don't take. You miss all shots that you don't take. That's what it is. 100 shots out of 100. Okay.
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. That's
Yes.
the saying.
Hashtag Wayne Gretzky. Next team is Drugs of Dota and the result-oriented thinkers.
I think 2-0.
This is Division 1. Yeah, I think when you're facing the best team, in my opinion, and contender, I think that I can't go against them on a 2-0. Like, worst case, 1-1. They try to meme stuff, or Light's playing with one arm behind his back because he's, saying, okay, you couldn't find a player, this is what I'm doing. I don't know. Mary Todd Lincoln versus Digital Habitat Sprout. So I think they're going to come back from their 2-0. I think they're going to 2-0.
I am really expecting DH Sprout to 2-0 Mary Todd Lincoln. I think if they just fix up a couple of the things that they did in their games against D&D, they'll be in a lot better spot than they are right now.
Okay, Harb. I am not going to predict what Red 5 standing by versus Mr. Juke Boy. What happens there? I'm going to let you predict.
So, okay. From what I saw with Fellowship of the Pink, Gio is saying how he hadn't played in like forever. I'm assuming he has played a bit between last week and this week. I'm going to say, okay, if 204 goes off for you, like you did last week, I think it could be a 1-1. Otherwise, I'm going to say 2-0 Red 5 standing by gets to the 2 wins.
Okay. Gonna put that down on, dude, this spreadsheet, 10 out of 10, by the way. Harb says 2-0 Red 5 unless 204 goes off. He's taking a 3-month break off. He didn't play Dota for 3 months.
Yeah,
you guys are putting a lot of pressure on him. and why can't Fireman go off? What's this? Is it assumed I'm gonna go off, or is my mid play that bad that there's no hope?
I mean, I've played with your mid before. It is decent. I have not gone against Red 5's mid. I think if you do like at least draw the lane against him, the games will be close. But I think overall,
your voice cut out.
Geo not going off. So yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Well, my 2 cents.
That's tough. Drawing lanes, guys. That's our goal. So I shouldn't play my Storm Spirit then. Gotcha.
Yikes.
Yeah, don't Google that. Petting Zoo Rejects versus Fellowship of the Ping. Fellowship of the Ping did take a game off a Red 5. You think they could do it to Petting Zoo? Petting Zoo also went 1-1.
If Petting Zoo decides to go a stupid draft again with Viper carry or whatever the heck it was, I think they had Viper. Well, anyway, their games against Sabres, weird drafts. If they actually do a legitimate draft instead of this thing where they have 3 mid laners as their cores, it's I think it'll go 1-1.
Okay.
But if they have the normal draft, they might too. A Fellowship thing.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna. I'm not doing tier list until another week. Screw that. It'll be like tier list. Tier list predictions. Tier list predictions. I wanted to talk about something just very fast before we get into intermediate. I know I'm holding the intermediate boys' balls there, in my hands, and they're like, "Come on, stop blue balling us. Just tell us what you guys think." Win percentage. Vengeful Spirit was picked in 1 in every 3 match. So Venge was picked in 32% of the games, and won all of them. That's 11 matches. That is 11 matches, and Vengeful Spirit won every game.
Dang.
And a lot of these
Good
you could
hero.
even see first pick.
Yeah, good hero. So
Yeah, you could see like first pick in 5 of 11. You know, is the hero still good? Are we going to see more Vengeful Spirit games, or are we going to see more Vengeful Spirit bans?
I think it'll be both.
Okay.
Obviously, she's not going to be banned every single game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people will definitely realize that, she's still a good hero. She still offers. You can either pick her or ban her. So just don't pick Wraith King carry. Don't pick Wraith King card support thinking it's the same as Venge. I had that in one of my pubs. I wanted to shoot myself.
Okay, actually,
my hard support just said to pretend he was Vengeful Spirit.
my next one I want to mention is Vengeful Spirit was picked at 26% of the games, so 8 games, only 3 less. And
you mean Wind Ranger?
That's what I said, right?
No, you said Vengeful Spirit.
No, did I? Well, whatever, dude. No, I'm on the right page. I'm on the right page right now. What more can I, have? But Wind Ranger only won 1 game.
Yep.
1 game, and it was a first pick game. It was against Silver. Oh! It was against Silver Breakfast Pandas. Oof. How does it feel to be the only team that has lost to Wind Ranger so far?
So I will say we had to stand in that game, and then we did not play our type of game. So
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Those are my quote unquote excuses, but they deserve to win that game. So
and I'm just memeing because of the Wind Ranger thing. Slacks is gonna make a video on why Wind Ranger is really bad. I'm gonna watch it.
To be fair, we didn't lose because of the Wind Ranger. We lost because of the Necro and Life Stealer, not the Wind Ranger.
Nahaz says stats don't lie, and stats are telling me Wind Ranger's bad.
She's an overrated hero, I think.
Okay.
Reason why pro teams don't pick her.
Okay, well, those are random stats. Oh, successful players. I'm not going to talk about me. 204. Now I realize he racked it up 37.0 KDA in his 2 games. That's all I want to mention. So, star player, light as well, 15.5 at his 2-0. Don't look at Fireman in 3rd place. He died a few times. That's embarrassing. That's all. Just
Somehow
saying. 204.
Though.
Yeah, don't Google fire. Don't Google MJB versus Silver Breakfast Pandas mid lane battle. I don't know, man. I don't know, but somehow that lasted 15 minutes. That did not. We'll do intermediate now, and the only thing I'll say is Drags a Dota best team. Well, we'll do this right now. Screw it. There it is. S tier. There it is. I'm putting it there. We're gonna open up the intermediate document. Nice. Fireman's though, it is true. Mine was different than Juke's. Okay, we'll try to go through this one a little faster. Harb, you're gonna know a little bit more. Don't give away your strategy and stuff, okay? Just
Okay.
I don't want you to give away. I want to see Silver Breakfast Pandas make it deep to lose it.
I want
to lose it. To lose it all.
Make it to the grand finals only to lose it again.
Yes, that's what I want to see. Okay, week 1, Zero Hoots Gang.
We go to Divine.
And Helmets On haven't played. I think they play tomorrow. Or is it today?
They're playing tonight.
Oh, I thought it was...
That's what AD2L site says they're playing tonight at 8.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to say, but Helmets On, they have a couple lower tier players, like my team does, kind of a mixed bag. So I'm a little unsure how they're going to fare against Zero Hoots Gang. They've been playing a lot together. I think it's probably going to be 2-0. Nothing personal. Helmets on. Your name says
Mhm.
it all too. You guys are just ready. Harb, do you agree?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Trail of Tears 2-0 Team O's.
So this is a rule book. Team O's thought it was central, and thus they showed up early to their game. I believe no, late to the game, and late to their game by an hour, and thus just got rule booked for the 2-0.
If you don't show up, and like captains, a lot of captains do. I think this team might have. I saw some people try to get a hold of their teams. Um, Captains do. People want to play games in AD2L. They don't want just free wins, unless if you're on Team Ember. Uh, so I think Trail of Tears did try, but it's
No
whatever.
comment.
It's whatever. So Team O's, sorry, come back this week, do better. Digital Habitat versus Unknown. I haven't watched these games. They lost 2-0. Rhino's
So
team did it.
yeah, so I'm not. I didn't watch all of game one. I watched all of game two. I'm not exactly sure what happened game one. But from what I heard, basically DK. Uh, TJ's DK did not lose to Slark mid. He drew the lane, and overall, him and the hard carry mag went off overall. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Wait. It was DK versus Slark and Slark beat DK?
no, it was an even lane
Oh.
actually.
Well, I feel like Slark could do better. I don't know. It's kind of tough because DK has all that regen early. Slark gets stat steal. I don't know. That's kind of a toss up. Bracers were still super duper good. I might have to click that match. I kind of want to watch it. It was played yesterday and I didn't get the chance
This
to
is
watch, but
this is a good series. Good series. Then
yeah.
game two, a little bit more one sided, I think.
Hmm.
Um, basically
Wait, whoa. Can I
the
just say Digital Habitat were definitely winning this game, so nothing just happened here. They kind of
oh
just
yeah
threw.
no, they were
Okay.
winning. They were winning the first game, and
And
then
game
game
two's
two
I
is
don't can I see the score, I
yeah
see the minutes.
yeah.
Uh,
It was a yikes. Basically a lot of things kind of went wrong in the second game for DH. The Mars AA combo did not manage to shut down the Monkey King, and thus Monkey King started to have a pretty free game.
mm-hmm.
Then also TJ again got a clinks and was just going around killing everyone over and over again. At the end of the game, had 50 permanent bonus damage. Um, and then yeah, like honestly, like I think every lane for unknown won in game two,
Yeah,
except
it looks
maybe
like
their
they
offlane.
it looks like they popped off
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
they
know
did
what?
go off.
Uh Digital Habitat kind of lost game one. So the series was a little closer, but game two, if you let TJ pop off, TJ's gonna win.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
So I'll leave it at that. Not as bad as I thought. I thought it was like a ridiculously huge stomp, and it just looks like Team Digital Habitat has to work a little bit better on finding the rhythm. Silver Breakfast Pandas versus um, Ooh is what we'll say. You lost game one. You had game two. Was it game two?
Game one.
Oh,
We
you lost
lost
game one with the
1-1
stand
game
in,
two.
and game
Yeah.
two you won. I won't get too deep in that. I actually thought the series was going to be 1-1 just because they've been playing together a long time. Like I know who BDC is, and Magoo types in chat a little bit too. So they got history, and they're coming back for vengeance. Look at all these seasons. 19, 23 took a little break. They're back for 27, baby. And look at how well they did. And then they lost in the grand finals here against V Spades, which no idea who any of those people are.
Uh, They're a disbanded team now.
Yeah.
I believe Ace was on that team at one point. So yeah.
Okay. Team Ember 2-0ing. Fevical. We didn't know
I wouldn't
really
say
too much
that's
about him,
surprising.
but I'm not surprised by that. I think everybody knew Team Ember is going to be a really good team coming into this uh, league, so I'm not really surprised that they got 2-0. I don't even need to look at the games. I actually predicted 2-0 for Team Ember. I bad T0ing Team Retro.
Not surprising to me.
So
Um,
why did I have IBAD below Team Retro? Oh, you know why, Harb? Were you there?
yeah, I was watching it.
Okay, Harb was there. You know, everybody's putting IBAD in A. I'm not going to put IBAD in A for beating Team Retro, but what I will.
I wouldn't put iBad in
Oh,
A either.
wait, actually, wait a second. I put Team Retro here as a meme. Right. Oh, okay. Okay,
No,
this
Team
is a
Retro.
false Team Retro predictions here. This was clearly a C team versus a C team. We'll have to see what happens there. Oh, Helmets On has the Divine one, and that's why we question marked it.
They're Ancient Five now.
Oh yeah, a
Their
guy
Divine
left.
is Ancient Five now.
Yeah,
It's been losing a lot of his games, but
yeah.
I have my own thoughts on that.
It's tough, but you know, it's he hasn't played. Low
I also
Prow
have my own
Guards
thoughts on Ivan too.
beating Tennessee Tech Esports Club. Do you think IBAD's better than C tier? You think they're a B tier team?
No. I have my own thoughts on Max's team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I will not share them on
Publicly
stream.
on stream?
Yeah,
Fair enough. I understand. I understand.
I think they are also thoughts that are pretty well known to many people.
I might remember them once you tell me, but at the moment I'm drawing a blank because you know I have a memory like a
All good,
goldfish.
all good, all
Uh,
good.
Tennessee Tech losing to 0. I'm not really surprised by this.
No,
I
that's not a surprise. I think Tennessee Tech's one of the weaker teams in the league.
JMLV man, he's a good player. So I'm not
He,
shocked. His team's gonna be good, and
no, I agree. He's a good player. I think just overall though.
and
Um,
Mango's team has not faced yet. TTP Project versus Nuisance.
that game will
Uh,
most likely be rescheduled again as George can only play on the weekends from Australia.
and he's on this team, right?
Yep, he's on Nuisance.
Okay, this is my. Oh wait, he's on Nuisance.
Yeah, he's on
Right.
Nuisance.
Okay, this is my issue, guys. Nothing again. Oh yeah, he's on. It's Frey. So I had Shady on my team. He was Legend 5, and I'm like, dude, you should just go do intermediate, or else my team would have been stacked. I'm just saying. If Shady's on my team, we win the league 100%. This is a really good player. I have no idea why I don't. Listen, I don't think you can have a team in intermediate if you can't, you know what I mean, like commit to Thursday time, because there's going to be teams that say no. Like I could tell you, I cannot schedule games on any other night, maybe Tuesdays. Harb, like my team, Friday, Saturday is off limits. AD2L is another time. Sometimes I'm not home till 8 p.m. on Sundays. Wednesday's a no go for me. So literally, I got Thursday and maybe Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have this. Like if you're in my league and I faced you, you have to find a stand-in. Any
Mm-hmm.
comments on that? Like I like George Z. I think he's a cool dude. You know, in Discord, I like playing with him, but he's being a nuisance. He's being a nuisance to his team right now.
I think he's being a nuisance to other teams as well. But hey, it is what it is. Um, he'll figure it out, I'm sure. So,
Dude, you know what you have to do? If I think game time is when you're supposed to, is it when you're sleeping or is work time or whatever? If it's your sleeping time, have a nap
it's
before.
it's actually work time,
Oh,
I believe, for him. So
oh, then that's really crappy. Then I would find a new player if I was Deucets. But that's me. Maybe their team it works. Who knows? There's some nice guys in intermediate, some not so nice guys. We'll do a quick week 2 cap. We'll look at it. We'll decide. I'm not writing these down. That was way too much work for predictions. Unknown versus Zero Hoots Gang. I think this is a 2-0.
2-0.
I think Unknown to owing DH, holding their own and then stomping DH, a team that many thought were going to be a top team. They still potentially can. Like I think DH, my A tier, bringing it down to B tier, but Unknown, team Unknown might go is like B plus A minus right now. I think, and Zero Hoots Gang I think is C tier.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Helmets On versus Digital Habitat. If I'm hoping Digital Habitat wins. I hope they 2-0. I hope it's a hard fought match though, because I think it will, because the Helmets On had that Divine 2 player that's now Ancient 5.
Divine 1, but I have a very
yeah.
strong feeling it'll be a 1-1.
Well, I'm hoping it's a 2-0. But we'll wait and see. Honestly, I can't even make that prediction because I haven't seen him play Zero Hoots Gang yet. It's really hard for me to get a gauge on a team without even seeing, like, okay, these are the kills, these are the deaths, what type of team are they, SBP, I'm not going to ask you to do any predictions. I think it's going to be a 2-0. I'll do it easy on you, Harb. I think they're kind of a weaker team, but you never know. There's a lot of parity in this league.
I'll let you know on one thing. They have like 3 mid players on their team.
So they all.
It's very freaking weird.
Yeah, hey,
it's difficult to figure out.
OG made the major. OG made the major with 3 teams.
That 3 mid players. Yes, this will be interesting to see how we do. I think if we fix up the problems that we found in our scrim against DH the other day, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Samael, Thompson, and mid one. Fevicol could do it. You never know, or Fevicol, or Fevicol. I don't know.
I think it's just Fevicol.
Or maybe the L silence, like Fevico.
No,
no, none of that.
I need you to stop right there, sir.
Team Ember versus a bunch of O's. I think
8 O's.
8 O's.
Yeah, it's 8. I counted.
Is 8 a bunch?
I don't know. It's a difficult question.
I don't know. 2-0? No, it's 8-0.
No, I'll say 1-1.
Okay.
Because I'm willing to bet Team Ember will be thrown off by O's draft.
Okay.
One of the games.
So we just talked. It's 8 O's, just a reminder, not 2 O's. Got him.
I need you to stop.
Tennessee Tech versus IBAD. I think 2-0. I got 2-0 for Tennessee Tech, right?
No, it'll be 2-0 for IBAD.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding too. I think IBAD is definitely. I think IBAD's proven me wrong. I think they're a B tier team. I think I have to upgrade them from C tier. I just didn't want them being at A tier, man. Some people.
I don't think they're an A tier team until they face.
Well, I don't know what people were smoking last week, but they were all putting them in A tier. Not allowed. Team Retro versus Low Prio Guards. Kind of like
Low Prio Guards.
Did it?
I think there will be quite a few 2-0s.
Yeah. It's only Moo left on Team Retro, a completely new team.
Some of the people on there were on the original Team Retro, like Shuyang.
Yeah.
But yeah. Overall, I think they're weaker than they were last season. So, anyways.
Well, Panda, I just want to say my list didn't go in order of okay, these are the 3 teams, and then in order. B was just random, just teams I felt were in there, so they were all equal. TTP Project versus Team O's. Team O's,
I'm gonna say
Uh,
1-1 for that.
I don't know.
I haven't seen Team O's play, so I'm gonna go safe with the 1-1. I'm just surprised Ooh has not sent a copyright claim to Team O's at all.
Yeah, what the hell? Team O's? Like, how can you be Team O's when Oo's already joined? Like, who are you? I don't know. But
There's a
1-1's
conflict in it. It's
reasonable.
just
1-1 is, Nuisance versus Trail of Tears. I think Trail of Tears 2-0.
yeah. I mean, I haven't seen Nuisance play.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Trail of Tears play, so I'm gonna go with 1-1 as well on that.
Okay. Well, here's my 2-0. And this is why I think 2-0 is a safer bet. Because the game might not even happen and they'll just get 2-0 anyways.
Oh yeah, that too.
Got them.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
see.
we'll see. You know, teams do try to work with other teams sometimes, but sometimes they can't. So, yeah, I don't know. Intermediate, it's kind of crappy when you only have these few of games. Like I need to see more wins and losses. We have 2 divisions. I feel like Division 1 is a little tougher. But you got Team Ember, Unknown. You got the U. You got the SBP. And you got DH. Like, that's a pretty strong team list, Like, I feel like this side is a little weaker, but it has, by the way, weaker side has the admin that chose the teams and where they go in each league. BT Dubs, not a coincidence. We'll do Heroic really fast. Heroic has 11 potential teams. It straight up. I just want to mention last week we had 5. I think there was. I don't know if this was a 2-0 or not. I forget if this was. This actually got played. All these matches got played.
Yeah,
Heroic is bopping. Heroic had 5 teams last season. They have 10, possibly 11. Unsung Esports starting strong again with their 2-0 team. We got. Wait, why is this team called Plasma? That used to be.
A glazed gaming. I'm not completely sure.
Whatever. K-Stig's team. He's been here constantly, man. I don't think he's allowed in the Discord either. I think he got kicked out. But he's allowed to keep playing. I could be wrong about that, but I think he's muted, isn't he?
K-Stigs didn't get kicked. Glazed got kicked.
Oh, Glazed
From
got
the
kicked.
Discord.
Yeah, let's not talk about that scenario, man.
Yeah,
Hashtag
that's,
racism. I don't know how you go in there and just start spouting that stuff.
we're not talking about it.
Well, oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, I realized. Team Ember again, guys, come on!
There are conflicts of interest here, and it is infuriating.
There's already Team Ember. Team Ember already exists, and it's kind of a lame name. Let's step up the name game. Esport next game, at least that's the name. We got Count Chocula. Like, at least that's nice. And Foos Squad. Like, at least these are names. Or is it like Foos Quad?
No.
Oh my god, can I just show a quick meme here?
No. This is why your content takes 2 hours.
No, listen, I need to show it. We got Farquad on a quad, Farquad on a Farquad, quad Farquad, quad Farquad on quad quads, Farquad on a quad jumping over Farquad on a quad, and we got quad Farquads on quads jumping over Farquad on quads. Okay. Back to this. I don't know. What do you feel? I think was it Unsung that one last
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, Team Psych. I watched that series, hype series, by the way. Especially those casters.
Didn't you cast it?
No, Jukester and someone
Jukester
did, but they were kind of dying afterwards. Unsung, dude. This was heat. Team Psych almost won. Pingu, big fan of Pingu, big Pingu fan. Um, I think unsung. Look at all these ones. Only one team 2-0. Lots of parity in this league. I think unsung will probably get some more 2-0s. They've stayed together. They're facing these newer teams. I do think we're gonna see Plasma 1337X team do better as well. K-Sticks team. I think they have some good players on it. So we'll see them. If Team Ember can contact Seth and get their name changed, that'd be great as well. Any last thoughts you have, Harb, about AD2L? I'm just pumped. It's thriving, baby. The only sad part is we don't have a Divine League like in between league. But look at this.
Rip Team Umbra.
16 teams or 15. Look at this. 16 or good. 17. I think it's going to be 16 too. We have
just switch. There's a Divine League.
31 teams right now in the lower division, and Heroic doubled in size to 10 or 11. That's 42 teams, guys. That is huge. You know how many players that is? 210. 210 players. Well, you just do the 40 times 5, 200, and add 10.
I don't want to do math right now.
Well, listen. This is NA. We got to prove we're good at math. 210 players. Let's just give a round of applause to Seth and AD2L. Top mod right there. And team. Shout out to guests. Okay, but yeah, no, I'm excited to see the meta change. We had a new big patch, and we'll kind of see what happens in hero trends. But Vengeful Spirit at 100%. Monkaz. Thanks, Harb.
You're welcome.
You like that? Just a quick thanks, Harb, and then look at that face bed. True bronchitis boy. I'll be putting this on YouTube as well.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Meme review.